Welcome back to another episode of Misplaced Garage. Today, I'm actually not going to be working on the 99 Cobra because I've got this thing pretty close. I'm just waiting on some parts now, and hopefully those will be in soon. Power steering pump, along with the new tires and wheels, and a couple more bushings and stuff, but those are coming in soon. But I've got a project for the 94 Cobra. If you guys are new here, this is my 1994 Mustang Cobra. It is an authentic Cobra, and clearly the paint is really bad. So obviously not over here, but all this stuff is horrible. Everything's bad on it. But that's why I threw the wrap on there temporarily, but I guess it's been a little longer than temporarily. But my idea here is I'm going to pull off all of the stickers, clean it up, and wrap it with a new color entirely. Comment down below what you guys think I should change the color of this car to. Pretty wild seeing that car be mostly black again. I mean, the paint was not any good. There is the paint on this one. This one's a little bit nicer though. But it's pretty weird seeing that car be not blue. That car's been blue for probably 4 years now, maybe a little longer than that. I think I've owned it for about 5 or 6 years. So a couple of years. That was my first car actually, so pretty awesome first car. This car, still working on it, but that car is gonna get wrapped a different color. So I wanna hear you guys' opinions down below, what you think might be kind of cool for that car. I'm between quite a few colors, so I'm still deciding. But I don't know, I might keep the American flag, I might not. It's still on the car. I don't plan on removing it until I actually start wrapping with a different color. So American flag is staying. It's also getting those tires on it here soon. Alrighty guys, well it's been a minute since I took the last video of me unwrapping the 94. Unfortunately I got sick with some kind of weird throat thing going on, but that is gone now. And then I started framing in a shed, but now I can start focusing on the car again. Today up on the chopping block is a new power steering pump for this car, since I kind of destroyed the old one and it started leaking. As you can see down here, this power steering pump had some kind of weird stuff on it, along with just the pulley, and I don't really know what it was, but it is what it is. But it needs a new power steering pump. That pulley wiggles a whole lot, so it's definitely time to replace it. So what I'm first gonna do is just take out any of this old fluid that I can out of the reservoir, because I know that this will probably just leak down all over everything, and I don't want this going in the new one. Plus it's also extremely dark. It's not too bad. Just out here using kitchen utensils. here is the said specimen that I will be replacing. And I think I'm just going to crack all these bolts first and then pull it off. No, I guess I need to take the belt tension off. Duh. Alright, I now got the belt detention. That takes a couple of seconds, but absolutely necessary to do, obviously. Luckily, I already got it kind of loose. It's really not in a good spot. Bada boom, got that old one out of there. Now it's time to put the new one in. I mean, you can see that there's a little shake in the pulley. It's also just covered in oil, so that's not a very good sign. This new one looks nice and ready to go. Already tightened down and torqued. Just needs to be put on now. Got the power steering pump all on there and tightened down. Now I'm going to fill this reservoir and give it a couple of minutes and let it burp down on its own. And then I will be able to start it, turn the wheels, and add more fluid as I need to. So now I'm just going to bump the starter a couple of times just to turn the motor over so I don't completely start it yet. Just to make sure the belt's on there correctly and that the fluid gets sucked down a little bit. That's all that was needed, just to make sure. Belt looks good. Everything looks fine. Unfortunately, there's still some belt chirp, and I'm not entirely sure which pulley that is, but it's doing a lot better. That pulley doesn't wobble and walk around. It looks like I might have to take a tiny amount of fluid out, but not too much. It's looking pretty dang decent for the most part. Don't really like the chirp, but I can live with it. I'm still wrapping up the 99's power steering pump, and I'm going to go throw these in the back of the 94 Cobra over there now and get those swapped over for the new season. There's really nothing wrong with these tires. I just want a better performance tires, because these are an all season.